What if the royal family's biggest shock this year didn't come from Prince Harry or Meghan Markle, but from someone you've probably never expected to step into the spotlight? That's exactly the whirlwind moment that has the world buzzing. King Charles has stripped Prince Harry of his Duke of Sussex title and, in a move nobody saw coming, handed it over to Sir Timothy. Yes, Sir Timothy, once a loyal ally behind palace walls, has now become the Duke of Sussex, sparking a crisis that's shaking the monarchy to its very foundations. This twist has left the public torn between disbelief, curiosity, and a dash of royal gossip-loving glee. After all, who could have imagined Harry, once celebrated as Diana's People's Prince, watching his most defining title handed over to someone else? Let's unravel this royal drama piece by piece. The rise of Sir Timothy. Every royal tale has its unexpected hero, and Sir Timothy is fast becoming that figure. While not a household name until recently, those close to the palace know him as a steadfast figure in King Charles's inner circle. His reputation for discretion and loyalty earned him a quiet respect, but loyalty has now catapulted him into an entirely new arena. Becoming the Duke of Sussex is no small upgrade. The title is more than just words. It's a symbol of status, influence, and history. Traditionally, titles are preserved for direct heirs or close royals, making this unprecedented transfer all the more striking. Could this be Charles's way of drawing a line in the sand between Harry and the institution he turned his back on? Or is it a calculated reward for Sir Timothy's unfailing devotion? The stripping of Harry's title. For Harry, the Duke of Sussex was more than ceremonial. It was his identity. It defined his role after leaving active royal duties, helping him and Meghan Markle craft their independent brand across the Atlantic. From Netflix deals to book tours, the Duke of Sussex wasn't just a courtesy. It was a brand name recognized worldwide. Stripping that away feels like pulling the rug out from under him. Imagine building your career around a title, only to watch it vanish overnight. The emotional and symbolic weight of this decision can't be overstated. Harry has already faced public criticism for stepping away from his royal responsibilities, but losing his title turns whispers into shouts. Is this the monarchy's final punishment? King Charles's fatal decision. The palace calls it a necessary step, but many insiders describe King Charles's move as nothing short of a fatal decision. Why? Because such a dramatic shift doesn't just affect Harry, it redefines the monarchy's relationship with the public. Royal watchers argue that Charles may have opened Pandora's box. By rewriting the rules of who holds what title, he risks making the monarchy appear more political and punitive. On the other hand, supporters claim this was overdue. To them, a prince who abandons his duties should not continue to bask in the privileges of tradition. So is Charles reestablishing control, or digging a hole too deep for reconciliation? Public reactions and media storm. Social media has gone wild. On one hand, some cheer Charles's move, praising him for showing strength and refusing to let Harry continue using a title that feels unearned. On the other hand, many find it cruel, a final act of estrangement between father and son that the late Princess Diana would have wept over. The global press is equally divided. British tabloids frame Sir Timothy as the loyal knight who saved the monarchy's face, while American outlets highlight Harry's humiliation and Meghan's silence. The memes, the hashtags, the think pieces, this is the kind of drama that fuels dinner table debates and late-night talk show jokes alike. What this means for Harry and Meghan. So where does this leave the Sussexes? Without the Duke of Sussex title, Harry's public image faces a branding crisis. Will people still see him as the prince who broke free, or just as the royal son who lost it all? Meghan, ever the strategist, may see this as both a challenge and an opportunity. They could double down on their independent identity, positioning themselves as entirely outside the royal machinery, or they could fight back, framing this as an unjust betrayal. Here's the million-dollar question. Will this push Harry closer to reconciliation, or will it cement a permanent divide? Family drama aside, this decision forces Harry and Meghan to rethink their narrative at a time when public sympathy is fragile and attention spans are short. Lessons from the royal shakeup. Stripping away the glitz, there's a bigger lesson here for all of us. Titles, jobs, and reputations, things we often cling to, can vanish in an instant. What really matters is how you respond when the rug is pulled out from under you. Do you crumble or do you rebuild?